the amount of poop that comes out of this dog. The one that you got in the kitchen that you laid aside because it's too fatty, that's my steak. Yeah. I'm ready now. It's 10 minutes after 6. Gus and I are out for our morning walk. And I had to keep him on a pretty short leash. Make sure he knows that I'm in charge. Because we will encounter some barking dogs. And he will want to go socialize or fight. He don't really know how to operate around other dogs. I want to change hands. Gus, I gotta swap it up. So that's a little bit better. I got the camera in my right hand now. Got Gus in my left hand. Today is Saturday, August, is it the 24th? Whoa. When we started this walk just a couple of minutes ago, what do you want to do? He wants to mark his territory. It was 10 minutes after 6, so it's about 6. What are you doing, Gus? He wants to be on my right side. He is so accustomed to being on my right side. So I'm gonna have to put him back on my right side. He keeps trying to get around to my right side because that's what he's accustomed to. There we go. Today is day 7 of Lion Diet and OMAD, 1 meal a day. I'm really questioning whether or not I'm getting enough fat or not. I did get some fat from the butcher, and yesterday when I grilled my little chuck eye steak and my pre-made frozen hamburger patties to get up close to 2 pounds of meat for my 1 meal, I also got some of that fat out and put it on the grill. I love that. It's delicious. If you've never tried that, do it. If you like fat. But listen, I'm a fat lover. When I go to the restaurant to order a steak, a ribeye steak, I always tell the table service, look, the one that you got in the kitchen that you laid aside because it's too fatty, that's my steak. Don't trim any fat off my steak. I always tell them, the fattier the better. But I keep hearing so much about butter. I love butter. I can eat butter. But butter's not beef. Butter's not Lion Diet. And so I'm questioning myself as to whether, even on the Lion Diet, should I incorporate some butter just to make sure that my fat content is high enough. Now, I watched a video, I think it was the steak and butter gal. She had a female doctor on her show, on her YouTube channel, and they were talking about women. I get that. She says that women need more fat than do men. And she said that women need an 80-20 fat to protein ratio. 80% fat, 20% protein. Now she said men didn't need that much, but Lord, I don't know. I don't know what. I don't really count it. Don't really know how to count it. You know, when I cook those hamburger patties, okay, I know those hamburger patties. I think they're 75-25 or 78-23. Okay, so that means if I eat a hamburger patty, that means if I eat a hamburger, those hamburger patties that I'm getting, well, I'm not really even getting that because most of that fat, when you're cooking them, drips out. So I eat a ribeye steak maybe. Yesterday I had a chuck-eye steak, had some fat in it. But it couldn't have been more than 10-15%. I don't know how to count it. Change something on my camera. I think that'll be better. That's a better angle. So I don't know how to count fat. So I'm thinking that even on the lion diet, that maybe I should incorporate butter. To make sure that I'm getting my fat content. Anyway, I must be feeling really, I mean, it must be really helping me. This is my fourth day walking. And the fact that I'm out here at 10 minutes after 6 on a Saturday morning and I'm walking, it's amazing to me. Now, I've been an early bird for a long time. I would really like to sleep sometime. I would really, one of these days, I would really like to have well, here's the problem. I go to bed too early. That's my problem. If I don't have something to do, if there's not something on television or something on the internet or something to read, if I don't have something to occupy my mind, I'm staying here. Gus is looking for his spot. What you doing, Gus? Oh, he's gonna poop. I won't show you that. His poops he's a Labrador, and their poop, the amount of poop that comes out of this dog is just amazing. Yeesh. Well, oh, he came out of there from pooping. He was ready to run. He said, "I'm ready now." Wait. So I go to bed too early. So as a result of that, I'm up. Well, this morning I was up at 4:30. But before going on this lion diet, my routine in the morning was to go from the bed to the chair. And I've been in the chair this morning because I got up at 4:30 and it's almost 6:30. Man, time flies. And all I did during that time is I did my daily Bible reading, my devotion, and I watched YouTube videos. What do you see? Let's go. Stop pulling me. Nope. So then I watched a lot of YouTube videos. Should I say that? Drank 1 cup of coffee. And about 24 ounces of water. Stop pulling me. You got to train these dogs to walk with you. There shouldn't be any tension in the leash whatsoever. The leash should just be hanging loose, and he should be walking with me. And he does that the majority of the time. Every once in a while, something distracts him, and he wants to take off and run, or he wants to get in a bigger hurry that I'm in. I'm not walking at a really fast rate, fast pace. I'm just walking. So that's my question. Would it benefit me to add butter to my lion diet? I know that then I couldn't say that I was actually on the lion diet technically. Well, technically now, and I thought about this let's go this way, Gus. I thought about this yesterday or the day before. I am still drinking about 2 cups of coffee a day, black coffee. And coffee is a plant, so that that in itself is not, let's go over here, not lion diet. But that was the only thing. A couple of cups of coffee a day. A couple of cups of coffee a day. I still can't bring myself to let somebody drive by me and me hold this camera up. I got to get past that. So anyway, I want to say that I did the lion diet. I'm walking farther this morning than I've walked, and I feel like I could just keep walking forever. My problem is Gus. If I didn't have Gus with me, see, I don't know that he's ever been this far away from home, and I don't know that I want to teach him to be this far away from home. Apparently he smells the other dogs have marked that post. And he's really pulling on me right here. So I'm fixing to take control. Let's go. So what say you? Put it in the comments. Should I incorporate some butter along with my beef to get my fat content up? I feel good. Did I tell you that? I do feel good this morning. Today's Saturday. It's not going to be a usual Saturday. I have a funeral to conduct this morning. I've got to be at the funeral home by 10:30. Suit and tie. Then after the funeral, our church families are feeding the family that had a loss. We're feeding them lunch back at the church. I will not be able to partake in that lunch because it's going to be fried chicken, casseroles, desserts. So I'll have to go mingle and be with them not eat, and then come home and eat my OMAD. All right, I'm only halfway through my walk. I'm only halfway through my walk, but I'm gonna let you go. Let me know what you think about this 1 meal a day lion diet. Oh my man, he just kicked dirt all over me. What'd you do that for? I hadn't done anything. He peed, then he had to strut and kick some dirt. Except he kicked the dirt in the wrong direction. He kicked it right on my ankles. Later.